Hi, I'm Laura Whalen, and I wanted to share with you the reason why Stepping Stones came about. I'm a mother of 5, and my youngest son is 2.5 years old. And after I had him, I felt very strongly, almost immediately, that I wasn't going to have any more children. There was a lot going on. We were on the verge of being made homeless. And so we had a big house move to make that year in his first year of life. And felt just very relieved that I wasn't going to have any more children, that it was done. And I felt free, and I started to relish having my body back to myself again, and to be glad of having more sleep and knowing that the nappies were coming to an end and so on. And very glad that I wasn't experiencing the yearning that comes when trying to conceive a baby, which I found extremely difficult. It really took over my whole being, wanting to have a child. So I felt very glad that had just disappeared from my life. And as these things go, in the end of April last year, I had a dream, and I dreamt that I was pregnant. And I could feel the baby moving inside my belly, and I could feel my excitement about my body, and the excitement of a new child growing within me, and meeting a new person. And I woke up the next morning devastated, absolutely bereft that I was never going to experience that again. And I felt a huge grief that my baby making days were over, that my womb was not going to hold another child, and that I would never birth another baby. And that feeling really took me by surprise, because I had felt so okay with not having any more children. So I was really surprised that I had missed that stepping stone completely and stumbled into the water around it, having thought I'd made the transition from baby days to the years beyond. So that is where the idea of marking it came from. It felt like it was actually a very important transition for me, and that I really wanted to feel into it and explore my feelings and to honour them, to honour being okay with feeling grief about not having any more. And so I was talking to my dear friend Beth about this, and her experience of knowing she's not having any more pregnancies, or is not going to have any children, is completely different for her. And out of that conversation came the idea of stepping stones, of creating a way for women to look into this part of their life, this stepping stone, the transition from the potential of birthing and carrying a baby to birthing and carrying other things instead. So that is the reason why we created this workshop. We're really excited to explore it with you. We hope you can join us on the day.